Hey, Fanboy Nation.
This is your pal Daffy Duck, and you're watching.
We're watching
Fanboy.
Fanboy,
fanboy, etc.
Fanboy Nation.
Dot, I assume Tom.
All right, everyone, please welcome Diego Calvo, the creator of the NUCLEUS Core Pro, originally from Madrid, Spain, coming to us 40 miles away in Los Angeles, California. How are you today, Diego?
Very good, very good. Beautiful day today, huh?
It's gorgeous. I wish we could have met in person, but you know how everything is in this world right now.
Yeah. This situation.
But the beautiful thing with this is that we can exercise at home because you've created the NUCLEUS Core Pro, which is kind of like a kettlebell and its own little home gym all in one.
All in once. So let me show you the product.
Please.
You see, it's quite small. It's only 5 pounds weight, but it's not like we shouldn't treat it as a weight because it's something different. It has maybe the shape of a kettlebell. It has maybe the shape of a weight, but the performance is completely different. It's like you generate the energy inside. So the faster you move it, the harder it gets. So everything is about the motion of the liquid inside. So the faster you move it, more energy, kinetic energy actually you generate inside will translate it to bigger resistance. And that bigger resistance is gonna make your muscles work harder.
So it's an item that's 5 pounds, but the liquid inside isn't like, you know how like the old sandbags you had, you know, you'd still shake them. So you'd have to have, it basically works your balance, your core and everything else. So you get the negative and the positive as you're going with it.
There you go. That's the idea of the whole workout. So it's not, some people focus on the weight, but this is not about the weight. We designed NUCLEUS with a light weight just to allow you to do all the exercises we designed with the speed and with safety. That's really important. But the good thing on NUCLEUS is good for that person who wants to get in shape and doesn't know how, right? Or doesn't have even previous experience working out or doing exercise, and also to the top athletes. We tested, and actually many of them, they are using it, NFL players, football players, fighters, heavyweight, actually the European heavyweight champion uses, boxers, all categories like featherweight, lightweight, MMA, who else? A soccer player, we are training one of the teams, sorry.
Oh, no problem.
One of the teams who are working with the LA Galaxy, so we are in soccer. All the sports who needs, explosive and quick movements, NUCLEUS is good. I'll show you later a few exercises like this.
Oh,
visually, you can understand a little bit better, and all of you guys can understand a little bit better how NUCLEUS works.
Right. Well, Europeans tend to be more focused on endurance training, while a lot of Americans and Northern Europeans have focused on strength training.
Yes.
But it seems like you're finding the balance these days, because a lot of the endurance training with the type 1 muscle fibers have been neglected so much over, at least in the United States and Northern Europe.
Yeah, that is the thing. It's a great complement for any workout or for any sport, right? So we train bodybuilders, and many of them is funny thing. Many of them take this and say like, oh, beautiful piece, That's it, thinking like, this is not gonna destroy me. And after 13 minutes, and we have videos actually to prove it. We were in the Fit Expo in LA, training with all kind of bodybuilders, big, small, medium size, all kind of, and they were like exhausted after doing only 1 minute, because every exercise create a unique muscle fatigue, unique muscle stress, and this is what differentiates NUCLEUS from any other kind of workouts. And good thing is after 2 days working out with NUCLEUS, we also follow up just to see how, especially in the testing stage when we had the prototypes. Okay. And I said, how are you feeling? And they felt it. They felt sore in muscles they never felt it before. It's just because the stress generated, it recruits muscle fibers that you cannot with strength training, for instance.
Okay. How did you come up with this exercise and this product itself?
So I had the technology, the liquid technology on mind. I knew what it could do for the body, but I didn't know how to make it like physics. I didn't know how to put it together. So I was thinking ideas, I was making drawings, and one of my oldest friends here, 77, right now is my partner, NUCLEUS. So he has a large experience producing from toys, labs, medicines, everything, you name it. So he said, like, we are going to hire a team of engineers, and you're going to explain them what you want, everything, and they're going to help us out. And this is how we did. We hired a team of engineers. I explained the technology. I explained also the importance of the handles, because depends on the exercise you are doing. You're going to hold it here, you're going to hold it here, and everything has to be solid and has to be really, 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 really strong, because really strong people is going to use it, and you're going to add so much power, so we don't want it breaks down. So something is solid, you can hit it, you can throw it wherever you want, everything is going to be good. So they helped me to produce this beautiful and strong product.
I know when it was first developed, how long was the trial period to get it all together? You settled on black and red as the colors. Was that influenced by your favorite football team, or was that something that you always like as a combination of black and red? Like, how did you come up on the final design?
It's a combination I like, and I wanted black. I knew it was going to be black and some other color, and I think red gives you that sense of strength. I like red because the blood is red. When you are in the battle, right? When you go to fight, it's red. I like red, and that's why we chose like a kind of like dark, intense red with black. We want that, and the design also. The engineers helped me to do all those little details to make it like more sleek, more elegant, and at the same time strong. I want whoever sees NUCLEUS in the gym or in the house of somebody wants to pick it up, like takes your attention. This is what I wanted. And then try to play with it, right? So that's all the color. And then we tested everything. We tested the amount of liquid inside. We tested the density also, playing with different densities, because it's not water. The base is water, but there's also oils. And we tested different types of oils, different densities. We tested also different weights. Everything it took us like good 9 months of testing, and also testing with people, different conditions, different ages. It's only one size and also one weight. So with one size and one weight, we want to train everybody. So it was a lot of testing.
Tell me about your first workout with it. What was the first exercise that you tried with it that you said, all right, this is the product that's going to make me, tired, at least, stronger and more endurance?
That's a really good question, because even if I knew the impact it could do in your body, the liquid technology, but I never had it. I had it in my mind for so many months, but I never had it on my hands, right? So I didn't know what to expect. I knew it was going to, for sure, work the abs, but I didn't expect like all the huge impact on the muscles when you are doing the exercises. Can I show you meanwhile?
Yeah, please.
There you go. So this simple exercise, right? You're bending the knees, vertical, and as I mentioned before, as fast as you move, the faster you move it, the harder it gets. So you need to go fast. You feel it right away. You feel it here on the chest, you feel it in the shoulder, you feel it in the biceps, in the core, for sure. And then different exercises that are like more static, like this one. This one, or they are more dynamic with explosive movements here. We are using with fighters, we are using with soccer players, with football players, all that kind of adds up a little bit like intensity. So the first time I tried it, I have it in my hands. I said like, what is this? I could feel the whole potential this thing it can have. So at the beginning I designed it just to be a really good complement for workout. And then I saw it's a whole different method itself. So we designed the whole method just about about NUCLEUS. So you want to train, you want to get in shape, you want to have an athletic body or transform your body only with NUCLEUS, you can. We proved that already. We did challenges with persons just to see how good was that. We didn't want to sell smoke. We want to prove everything we said. And I was really surprised.
Nice. And with everything that comes about, you know, you were showing some of the exercises. So as the liquid goes up and you're pulling it down, there's more resistance in the shift of the weight or of the liquid within the device.
Yes, it's like it creates an imbalance. So every time you're moving side to side, because you don't see, but there is a life inside. Everything is moving back and forth, and then every time you move it to the opposite direction, you try to control it. And when you want to pull down, is when you feel the G-force there, like pulling, and it's when activates your muscles. And it's really intense. When you try it, you feel it. You do only one repetition, and you just feel how all the muscles connect. It's really physical. The feeling is really physical.
Now, do you have, I mean, you have a 13-minute workout that you've set up for everybody. Is there a beginner program, an intermediate program, and an advanced program? Or can anybody do all 13 minutes? And if you can only just do 2 minutes, you can do 2 minutes. And if you can do all 13 minutes, you can do all 13 minutes.
We designed, we split it up, you know, just in two levels. One is for all conditions. It's about the difficulty of the exercises. There are exercises more static. Everybody can do it. And it's up to you. You can move it really fast, or you can move it in a nice pace, right? So you can hold in that pace those 12, 13, 14 minutes, really nice, really easy. And then you want to challenge yourself, you just move it faster. Then we have so many other exercises, more explosive, with jumps, where it requires a little bit more of coordination, strength, and also control of the body. Not everybody has that. So whoever wants to train like an athlete, those exercises you can do it, and those are advanced. Those are advanced. So the heart rate is gonna go over the moon. It's gonna keep really high, and then the difficulty is different is more difficult for the execution of the exercises, and the level obviously is harder. But then for all conditions, it's up to you. So you can be 70 years old and do exactly the same workout than a kid of 25. The only thing is like the kid of 25 is going to move it much faster.
Right.
So it's going to be really intense. And the guy of 70 is going to do it his best, and he's going to get the best workout he can hold or he can handle.
And when you started going through the trials and you found the people that were willing to test out the product, and, you know, I've looked on the website and quite a few people have lost, you know, 20, 30, 40 pounds doing this. How excited were you to see the results?
You can imagine. I was really excited. The first thing, I wanted something efficient, something who people have it, people use it, and they say like, my body is changing. That was the first thing. We put so much hours, days, months, and years of work in this. So we wanted to create something really good. We didn't, like, as I mentioned before, we didn't like sell smoke and say like, this is going to change, this is going to change, as many other things in the market. Then nothing changed, or isolates, or works a little part of your body. This works the full body. So the huge impact it has in the metabolism is proven. And when I saw it with real people, you know, with persons who trying to transform their body, and they tried so many things. And even at the beginning, they were saying like, okay, I'll try it, but I don't think it's going to work. I said like, okay, let's give it a try. And then after 1 week, they dropped some weight. 2 weeks, they dropped more weight. 3 weeks, they came with the motivation. They were doing, I know we have actually the videos on the Instagram page, so everybody can, Instagram profile, everybody can see it. And they start to feel stronger, the stamina higher, the coordination better. They start to feel lighter, obviously less weight and more strength. So they could do another exercises, and they were feeling happy, and their happiness was my happiness. Just to see that and share that experience with them, it was really powerful.
And when something like this, you know, comes about, like, you know, it's obviously more bulky in the middle, and then you have the handles on the side. Could you do push-ups with it as well, and, you know, try to balance while you're doing push-ups, or is this just for a standing up?
No, it's not designed. You can do push-ups because it's going to hold your weight, but we didn't design it for do push-up. All the exercises are created just for NUCLEUS. And if you will use a weight, you will then feel the same thing. Actually, you can injure yourself if you have a weight and you try to do those movements, because all the exercises is designed just to get the maximum efficiency out of NUCLEUS.
And with everything that comes out, like you said, you want to be on the market for forever, because it's a product that you believe in, and it's not just going to be gone in 2 weeks, like so many other things we see, like those belts that you know, are basically massage belts that are supposed to give you abs or whatever.
Yes.
You know, you said boxers work out with it. Do they hold like the end in one hand and throw punches, or are they using momentum?
Let me show you that exercise. Actually, they taught me this one. So here, they can hold it here. You have a little bit like the grip, a little bit stronger. Or here, just to reduce a little bit the weight. Here. So the weight is moving, and every time, just to control that weight, here the core is 100% of the time is tight. Shoulder, core, the glute, this one. So when you switch, you work the other side. It's really, really, really intense. And this is movement. Obviously, they use the most, right? The punch.
Right. So you're throwing punches. You're able to twist and work your core and everything else. Is it harder? It's obviously harder when it's you know, horizontal instead of vertical.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. So all the movements depends on the direction you are moving it. You're gonna hold it vertical, or you're gonna hold it horizontal, just to take advantage of the shape of the container.
And when you created the workout routines, how long did it take to create the routine, and you know, what sequence of movements fit the best for you?
So that not much really, because I've been working. I'm a personal trainer myself, and I had a large experience. So I wanted to create something quick. I didn't want to put the people like through a workout of half an hour, because people don't have time. Some people don't like to work out and don't like to stay 30 minutes working out or sweating. Some people don't like even sweat. I'm sorry for them if they try NUCLEUS, because you're going to sweat a lot. But what I wanted is just to create something quick and efficient. So I wanted to keep it below the 15 minutes. So all the plans are 12 minutes and a half, 13 minutes or 14 minutes, no longer than 14. So because all the sets are 20 seconds work, 20 second rest, they are intervals, the demand of oxygen and all the work you are putting, the volume of work you are putting on the muscles is really high. So that's why we tested with different numbers of sets, and we decided those 22 sets of 20 seconds.
Oh, wow. So the whole thing takes less than 15 minutes, 20 on, 20 off. So it's all interval training. And you only do one round, or if you decide you could do it more than once a day, like, do you recommend in the morning or the afternoon or anytime?
I recommend anytime you feel like working out, or anytime actually you can fit a workout on your schedule. Some people have really tight schedules. So that's one. And the other thing is only one workout a day, just one workout a day. I know it's short. I know some people will say it's too short. Just try it.
Right. Because a lot of people do, you know, the HIIT training, and they realize, you know, 10 to 20 minutes is sometimes all you need with the interval training. But there are people that still don't believe it. They still believe that they need the static training of 1 hour on the treadmill or the elliptical machine or the stationary bike at a steady pace. And they feel like that's a real workout because they invested an hour of time into it. But if you can only invest in 13 minutes, that's, you know, that's mind blowing.
The thing is, studies say otherwise. So there are science who is studying completely the whole time about different kinds of workouts, how to improve the workout, how to improve the body, and how to bring the body to the next level. And the latest studies, all of them support the idea of doing interval training, just not only for the burn more fat, just because it's more efficient, like being in the treadmill or in the bike for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. I understand some people will measure the time instead of the intensity, but the key to transform your body is the intensity. If you hold a really high intensity, you will see results. If the intensity is low, but you stay 2 hours, you can stay another 5 if you want to, but the body's not going to change.
So it's time under tension is what really matters.
Yes.
And what's your favorite exercise to do with it?
With this one, I'm gonna show you a couple of them.
Okay.
There you go. So the static, I like this one. It's just here. So you see, I bring it here across the hips. Slam all the way. So when you extend, you activate the lats. You can all the way here, and you feel here like a punch in the oblique. It's really, really good. You know, just to get the V shape. And really easy for everybody. Everybody knows how to raise their arms, right, and bring it down. So that's great. And then I have here a couple of them to take the workout to the next level. Here. This is a little bit more for fighters, for people who wants to have or needs to have intensity a little bit up. And then skaters, we have this one. And it's only 20 seconds, but that 20 seconds looks like a whole lifetime.
Right. Yeah.
Then you have this one, also very easy to do it at home, everybody. So you just semi-bend the elbow here to have more control of nucleus. The feeling of this exercise is really, really intense. So you feel like all the muscles here on the core, the lower back, and the muscles like get super tight. And you feel like your belly button like kind of gets in just because of the pressures you generate in that area. It's quite intense.
Right. And now if I have a shoulder injury or an elbow injury, I just slow down the movement.
Yeah.
So that would be my modification.
There is a way also to test yourself. So this given exercise. Let me see. There you go. So you can extend the elbow, you can bend, you bring it here a little bit closer. So you're gonna have a little bit like less tension on the elbow, and everything is gonna come here. You're gonna drive all the tension here to the core. Then you want a little bit more work for the shoulder, just extend. Same thing this one. You can bring it here, you can bring it here, and depending on the angle of the elbow, is gonna have a different work or different amount of intensity for the elbow, for the joint. But the good thing also, another thing I didn't mention, we decide to put a liquid inside just because reduces a lot the impact on the joints. So somebody who has with another workout with running, for instance, they cannot run because the knees. This is a great workout because you're not going to feel it in the knees, and actually you're going to strengthen all the muscles, the hamstrings, the quadriceps, all the muscles who help to keep the knees stable. And because you are moving side to side, up and down, the legs are working 100% of the time, and they are helping. The exercises are helping you, just to build a stronger knees, a stronger structure.
And now, since you're a personal trainer and you take this, well, when you could see your clients face to face, this was a huge part of the workout, I assume, and getting it done. Did they ever feel like, this was only 13 minutes, what else do I need to do with you? Because, sometimes the sessions are half hour to an hour with a personal trainer.
So depends the goal of the clients. So I have clients, they want to be like bigger. So I use NUCLEUS, I usually do like 10 sets at the end of the workout as a complement, instead base the whole workout in NUCLEUS, because NUCLEUS is going to help you, just to maintain or decrease the size. So for those ones, Bodybuilders is going to help you as a complement, just to exhaust the muscle fibers at the end of the workout. So you do like let's say like a upper body workout, chest and biceps, chest and shoulders, or I don't know, push and pull, for instance. To finish the workout is a really great finisher, just for the shoulders, because you feel like all the work you're putting in the shoulders, and there is a big pump, right? It is like how it's called in the gym. Right. Then the ones who wants to lose weight, I included on the circuit as one station or two station is really great. Just to increase the heart rate.
Mm-hmm.
When you work to lose weight, the highest is the heart rate. It's gonna help you. So it's a really good complement. I finish with 15, 20 sets of NUCLEUS, just to finish the workout and add that amount of work, which is gonna definitely help them to reach the goal. But if I have 1 hour of workout with them, obviously they hire me for 1 hour.
Right.
If I do the 22 sets, like full speed, full intensity with them, I'm going to have so much time left. So,
they're going to be tired for the last 45 minutes. They have nothing to do.
Yeah.
With everything going on, and people wanting to work out more at home, and we could use this in the backyard or in the living room or the garage or wherever else. If we go through we learn all the workouts and we memorize them, would you go to the park and do this? Would you work out with your own clients, or would you create a how Peloton has, you can have a live workout with the trainer, or a pre-recorded workout? Are you doing anything like that as well for NUCLEUS?
We have actually a library of on-demand videos where you get your NUCLEUS, you can play it in the TV, you can play it on the phone, you can play it in the computer, and we have a variety of videos for all conditions where whoever wants to work out at home, they can work out at home 24/7. The idea is we just launched NUCLEUS like 3 months and a half ago. We grew a lot. The community grew a lot, but still we have a long way to go. And we are planning to do live workouts soon. But now in 1 month, we are launching the app, and the app is going to have fresh new content every single month for the clients to have new ways to work out with NUCLEUS, and then they can work out when they are on the go or they are at home.
And what's the name of the app going to be? Just NUCLEUS Core Pro?
Yeah. It's going to be NUCLEUS Core Pro. We like the name, and also it's going to be easier to find it for the people. If we change the name, it's going to be like quite difficult to find it in the store.
Right, perfect. Diego, where can we find you on social media, and what's the website if we want to go purchase one?
So the website is nuccorepro.com, and the Instagram, you want to check it out, videos, photos, athletes using them, using NUCLEUS is NUCLEUS Core Pro. And my own Instagram, you want to find me and see who I am, Diego Calvo official. And then you can find all the things, press, videos, tips, nutrition, fitness, everything.
Right. Diego, you look like a matador. The only thing you're missing is the cape and the hat right now. Thank you so much for your time, my Spaniard friend.
Thank you for your time and for this conversation. I had so much fun.
I had fun too, man. Thank you so much.